So you know what? Let's go. Alright, JJ, Thick of It, featuring Trippie Redd. Let's go. Sorry. It's he did it just makes All right.
All right, so we've got a quite the deep dive ahead of us today.
Yeah, should be interesting.
We've got this stack of articles all about the, you guessed it, the KSI song, Thick of It. I think that's what it's called.
Thick of It.
Yeah, right.
KSI. This shit is so fucking ass, bitch! Quit fucking music! Quit that shitty ass shit! Turn that shit on! Turn that trash ass fucking shit on! I'm sick of hearing that goddamn song! I'm sick of hearing that shit!
And, well, the internet's kind of blowing up about it.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's got an opinion on this one, which, you know, par for the course with KSI.
He does kind of have that effect, doesn't he? I mean, you've got this whole, like, YouTuber, boxer, entrepreneur, and now musician thing going on. It's a lot.
It's a lot, and I think that's what makes this Thick of It situation so interesting. It's like he's conquered all these other arenas, right? But music hits different.
Different how?
It's one thing to be successful in, say, business, but music, it's personal, it's subjective. You're putting your art out there to be judged, and people aren't afraid to hold back.
And they have not been holding back, let me tell you.
KSI has a new song out. Let's listen to it.
Wow.
Okay, it's not very good.
I've seen some of the memes about this song. Brutal.
Oh yeah. Brutal is putting it mildly. Atrocious gets thrown around a lot. Cornier than a farmer's? Well, you get the idea.
And yet, and here's where it gets interesting. The song is charting. Like, actually charting.
It is. Billboard Hot 100, 9th most streamed rap song globally in a day, all while being absolutely roasted online.
So is that the game now? Just drum up enough controversy and people will listen, even if it's just to hate on it?
It's the age-old question, isn't it? Any publicity is good publicity. And in the age of the internet, with meme culture and virality being what they are, it seems like that might actually be true.
This whole hate promo theory I keep saying, is that a real thing?
Well, think about it. He stages this whole apology to Dan TDM, right? Uses it to promote the song.
Which, you know, pretty calculated. And it's not like this is out of character for KSI.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, look at his history, the Lunchley drama on those online feuds. He's not exactly shy about courting controversy, whether it's intentional or not. He's created this pattern of behavior.
And it works. At least in terms of getting people talking and those streams going up.
Yes.
But is this sustainable?
That's the million-dollar question, right? Because at a certain point, you have to wonder, what about the music itself?
Yeah, let's talk about Thick of It. Is it really that bad?
I mean,
Get there, sing it then, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a.
I'm not gonna sing it because you're just gonna laugh.
I'm not.
You're laughing. You're just smiling the whole time.
Okay, look. If I laugh, hang up. Sing it. Sing it. I'm not gonna laugh. I promise I'm gonna do the straightest face ever. Sing it to my soul, to my. Sing it. Sing the thing. Come on, I'm ready, bro. Like I'm already in a like serious mode, so just hurry up and sing it. Come on, bro. Hey, come on, KSI. You have to hurry.
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skied in and they froze. I do not know nothing about no ice. I'm just cold. 40-something millisubs or so I've been told.
Whoa!
What is that face, bro? Oh my god.
musically speaking, it's not exactly breaking new ground. It's catchy, I'll give it that. But lyrically...
Yeah, from what I've seen, it's a little on the nose, even for KSI.
On the nose is a good way to put it. It's all about his rise to fame, the struggles, the success. A YouTube subscriber, sold-out tours, even manages to sneak in a prime drink reference. You know, subtle.
Subtlety's not really his thing, is it?
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that is so goddamn dated, Jesus Christ. The issue with this song, as it is the case with a lot of KSI songs, is that content-wise, it's just drivel, or I guess it just feels like it's a commercial for all the various things KSI is doing on social media any given day. It's like his life is so lacking in variety or anything of interest beyond what we already see on the internet that he can't write about anything else outside of this.
Not really, but it's more than that. It's almost like he's trying to convince himself as much as the listener, this whole self-mythologizing thing.
And then there's the trippy red of it all.
Right. Bringing in an established artist like that.
Is that just to add some credibility? Like, hey, I've got a real rapper on my song.
It's an interesting dynamic, right? Is it a cynical move on KSI's part? Or is Trippie Redd just as savvy about leveraging KSI's massive online audience? Probably a bit of both.
I guess that's the music industry now, huh? But this whole thing, it really makes you think. What does this say about music in general these days?
Now we're getting to the good stuff. It's like, have we reached the point where a song doesn't even have to be good, in the traditional sense? Like, to be a hit?
Just because it's popular online, it gets memed to death.
Yeah.
It's enough now.
It makes you wonder, right? With the internet, everything's so instant, so much content, what cuts through. It's not always about years of, honing your craft.
Yeah, look at TikTok. I mean, some of these songs, they blow up overnight.
Yeah.
And they're not exactly,
Grammy-worthy.
yeah, let's go with that.
But they're catchy, relatable, or just weird enough that you can't look away. And that's the thing about TikTok, right? You've got 3 seconds to grab someone's attention?
It's like the Wild West of music out there.
In a way, it is. But look, I'm not saying artistic merit is dead. There will always be a place for music that, moves you, challenges you, makes you feel something deep down.
But you're saying that's not the only game in town anymore.
Exactly. We've got different types of music for different purposes, always have. Novelty songs, silly songs, stuff that's just fun. The internet just gives it this whole other level.
A global stage for, as you said, maybe not Grammy-worthy music.
And maybe that's okay. I mean, do we have to analyze every single song that comes out?
So it's not about good music versus bad music. It's more like...
Courses for courses.
Yeah.
You wouldn't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, right?
But we're still allowed to say, hey, this fish can't climb a tree worth a damn.
Of course, critique is important. But maybe we need to be more aware of the context, right? The intention.
Yeah.
A perfectly produced pop song designed for radio play that's different from, some indie band pouring their heart out in a basement somewhere.
And honestly, sometimes you're just in the mood for that catchy pop song.
Exactly. We don't need to overthink everything. But, and I think this is key, we should be aware. Just because a song is popular doesn't mean it's quote-unquote good, and vice versa.
So circling back to KSI, to thick of it, where does that leave us?
I think whether he meant to or not, he's tapped into something. About how we consume music now, this whole controversy, the memes, it's working.
Even if the song itself is, well, let's just say opinions vary.
Right. Back to that whole any publicity is good publicity idea. But, and this is a big but,
Yeah.
how long can that last?
Is this a long-term strategy for a music career? Or just a quick cash grab?
Especially when the internet is fickle. 1 minute, you're the hero, the next.
You're the villain.
And KSI, he's built his whole career on being that villain, in a way.
So the question is, what happens when the villain wants to be taken seriously?
Can you be the self-aware bad guy and the respected artist at the same time?
Yeah, that is the question. And it makes you wonder, what's the cost of all this? For KSI, I mean. His reputation, sure. But
Artistically.
yeah, and maybe even his soul. I mean, that might be a bit dramatic.
Maybe. But it's interesting, right? How much of yourself do you sacrifice to the internet machine?
Especially when that machine's what made you in the first place.
Exactly. It's like this weird symbiotic relationship.
And we're all just along for the ride, watching it play out in real time.
With our thumbs on the like button.
So I guess the big question is, can we, or even should we, separate the art from the artist in this case? With KSI, with thick of it.
It's tricky, isn't it? Because on one hand, you've got this song, it's catchy, it's got people talking.
It's working from a purely strategic standpoint.
Right. But then there's the other side, the whole KSI persona, the manufactured drama, the intention behind it all. It makes you wonder, am I enjoying this song? Or am I just enjoying being part of the conversation?
A meme.
Exactly. Are we all just playing into this big social experiment?
Where music is just content.
And our attention is the currency.
So where does that leave us? What's the takeaway from all of this whole thick of it saga?
I think it just goes to show how blurry the lines have become between music and, spectacle. entertainment, whatever you want to call it.
And maybe that's okay. I mean, it's not like music was always this pure, sacred thing.
Right. There's always been an element of showmanship to it.
But the internet, it changes the game, amplifies everything.
And KSI, he gets that. Whether he's a musical genius or just a master manipulator, the guy knows how to get our attention.
He's definitely given us a lot to think about.
That he has.
Well, on that note, I think we've done our due diligence here. We've dived deep, analyzed the lyrics, dissected the memes.
I've earned a break.
We have. But for you, dear listener, conversation continues. So here's a question to ponder. Can a song be good, even if it's intentionally bad? Or does the intention always matter? Let us know your thoughts. Until next time, keep diving deep.